of tax saving has arrived. I'm sure that we're all running behind to pick the correct tax saving instrument. But whether does it bring really a tax saving benefit as well the great return? Do you want to know? I'm going to tell you where I have invested, and I have great story as well. Let's get into the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you are viewing this for the very first time, myself Jennifer, and before getting to the video, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and click the bell icon so that you'll get update instantly from us. Okay, yes, as you had seen in thumbnail, we are going to discuss about the possible or the best tax saving instruments, so that we can save tax as well, we can get great returns. Okay, so we all know, so the tax saving concept came from Government of India. So they encourage citizens of India to save certain instruments for a long run, so that we can get something back in return. In maybe it varies according to the instruments. Okay, so picking there are varieties of tax instruments. Okay, but the crucial part is picking the correct one according to your income package and parameters. Okay, but the foremost thing is you have to plan accordingly. How about your income and where and all? I mean, what's your expected return in how long? So that might determine which instrument to pick. Okay, so without further delay, let's get into the various instruments. Okay, the first one is a life-saving one. Yes, maybe you would have guessed. I'm going to talk about term insurance. I'm not a financial expert or financial advisor. I'm just going to tell you from my experience where and all I had invested in, and we do have a financial planner. So he had advised few. So I'm going to tell few from that. So definitely it would be useful for you. Okay, so the first and foremost is again term insurance. I'm not going to talk about other ULIPs or insurance policies and other things and all, because the insurance, it means it's a protection against your risk. Yes, we're all living happily, peacefully and other things, but if some unexpected thing happens, we have to secure our family, right? So that's our primary goal. So term insurance is nothing but an insurance or a package that provides a financial package to the beneficiary, whomever you are going to nominate, in the event of your death, in the period of your insurance itself. Okay, so so the earlier you start, the lesser the premium. Okay, so that's what they have as an agenda. I have so the term insurance policy that I had picked is Aditya Birla Life Shield Plan. Okay, so that I've opted till I think 15, maybe till my age of 72 or 73. Okay, so you can choose accordingly, and it comes with the benefit of 1 crore package. And so you can there are multiple options for kind of monthly installments you can do, or quarterly or yearly, but I had picked a package something like I want to pre-close within 8 years. Okay, so approximately I'm paying around 44k per year, so I had to pay till 8 years. So if you could calculate 44 approximately into 8, it's going to be around 3.2 or 3.3 lakhs. But the nominee, obviously my husband or whomever is, maybe my kid or whomever, they might get 1 crore package when there is some unexpected event happens. So the first and foremost thing that you have to go for or pick, right after seeing this video, is go and purchase a term insurance. As I told, the earlier you start, the lesser the premium, the safer your family. All right. The next tax saving, so this comes under ATC. So I'll tell short or in detail about the plan or the tax instrument, and it comes under which section and what about the maximum limit. Okay, and this comes under all the insurance and all those plans will come under ATC, and this is completely tax exempted one, and you can get up to 1.5 lakh. Small tip here, again, as per Mr. Warren Buffett's king of stock market, his famous quote says, don't put all your eggs into the same basket. You have to separate it so that it would hatch separately and it would give back the returns greatly. Okay, so don't put all your amounts in single term insurance policy or single ULIP or something. So I'm not recommending anything else other than term insurance, but it's up to you. So separate it and analyze things so that if something is not giving you great return, also something else can give you back, right? Fine. So the second option or the second instrument I'm going to tell you is health insurance. Why I have started with these two insurances? Because security is more important than the returns that you will be availing, right? Okay, so health insurance. So health insurance comes under the section 80D, and you can claim under section 80D for the insurance premium that you are going to pay for you, your dependent, that means your spouse and your 2 children and your parents. Okay, and you can also avail a benefit of preventive health checkup if you wanted to do in that financial year. You can claim that as well. The third thing would be any unexpected medical expenses for senior citizen if he is not covered under your health insurance that you have. So these are all the major categories that you can claim under ATD. Again, this is separate, it's not coming under ATC. You can claim up to 25,000 for you and for your dependents and whichever the insurance that you had purchased of. If you are of senior citizen, you can claim up to 50k. So these two instruments, it's best, and it is for your safer, not for your return. The next instrument that we are going to discuss is about Voluntary Provident Fund, which is VPF. So it is almost, it's allies of EPF. So most of us are aware about it, which is Employee Provident Fund. So every employer can choose their own share of percentage, but which cannot be more than 12%. But in few companies they opt to choose like 2%, 3%. I mean, it is completely up to them. So it's just you check with your employer the percentage of the PF deduction. If you're not happy about, just next to your safer tax instruments, which is insurances, I'd suggest you to go for it, because it offers you a great interest rate, which is around 8.5%, which is highest among all the investment options that we are going to discuss. So this is again as similar to EPF. You cannot withdraw the complete corpus that you have been deducted with your monthly salary, but under certain circumstances you can get it deducted, like loss of job or your marriage expenses, or your if you're purchasing house, if you're having your marriage expenses of your children, you can maybe you can withdraw up to 60%, but there is a latest update from the government saying that the 100% of deduction would be tax free. So the remaining 40%, the actual plan of government is to they might, so after your retirement they might put you in your bank account on monthly basis, so that it would be your real retirement money. Otherwise you might spend it for something after your retirement. Maybe you should not be given empty handed. So that's what the intention about. Okay, so next the go for instrument is VPF. Fine. The next the catchy tax instrument is PPF. which is Public Provident Fund. Again, as I had mentioned, so I'm picking or I'm listing the tax saving instruments based on the returns percentage. So PPF is the interest rate of PPF is chosen by the Government of India on quarterly basis. The current rate of interest is 7.1, which is really great, which is obviously greater than your FD return interest that we all know. So PPF is a great option, which will, or the safest option maybe I would think of. So this again it comes under even your EPF, VPF. The PPF also comes under ATC, and you can, so the combination of all these instruments can avail up to maximum 1.5 lakh only. Keep that in mind. So you have to really split it. So I used to split between this and the next upcoming interesting instrument I'll tell you. So this can be opened. So how can I open PPF account? It can be opened in internet banking in maybe 5 minutes of time, and you can pay instantly, and you can just show the statement as a proof. And the currently for this quarter maybe it is 7.1%. For every quarter our finance minister, he or she will announce. So based on that it might keep on varying. Okay, so if you have not opened, go for it, or if you don't want to open it online, you can just visit any authorized commercial bank or post offices. They will also get it done in short, right? So the next catchy, or the next maybe if you have a baby girl, it's going to help you a lot. None other than Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. So SSY is what I'm going to talk. So again, this comes under ATC only. You guys would be wondering why everything is coming into ATC. Even I have that question for finance minister. So if possible, maybe at least they can extend the limit, or maybe they can get us some new section so that we can save a lot. So this one again, it's a small deposit scheme which is initiated by Government of India in favor of girl child. So if you have a baby boy, and what can I do if you ask me? I'm so sorry, I don't have an answer for you. So this is to save the future educational expenses, and to create a fund that could really help your female child's. So the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, it is mainly in favor of your female child's future educational expense and marriage expenses, so that would be benefit for them.